was just, again, talking about the fact that this Oilers team, they're due. And I mean, Jay, you watch every game just like us. They're getting a lot of chances. And the big debate we had with the chat yesterday, it actually ended up carrying like 25 minutes of the show, I feel like. But it was, are the Oilers due? Can they just keep playing this way and the offense will wake up? Or are they poor finishers? Are they snake bit? Are they at a crisis of confidence? Where do you come out on that?
It's such a, it doesn't feel like it's real life, and that's why I need to like process it. It's weird to talk about confidence,
and it shouldn't be, and it's not finishing ability either. Is kind of my point. So
is it other teams defending better? No, I don't know. It just we're not getting. Just wait. Patience.
Mainlander Tim, the Oilers are so due. Dr. Greg is looking to induce them. Huh? That's a pregnancy joke from Mainlander Tim. It's a good one. That's a good one. Anyways, I went and looked into the numbers and actually lined them up because I feel like when I just babble and ramble and just say like second in the league in this, it's like hard to follow it.
Yeah.
So flash it up, AB. This is the Oilers last year at the end of the season and what they are now. 5-on-5 shot attempts. They're have more shot attempts than they did at the end of last season. 5-on-5 shots for, numbers higher. Scoring chances, numbers higher. Expected goals, the number is a little bit lower there, but they were first in expected goals at 5-on-5 last season. Actual goals, look at that gap last year between their expected goals in the left column and their actual goals. It was 0.3. Look at that gap on the right. It's 1.11. That is significant. Right now, they are technically producing enough chances and enough quality of chances to be or to deserve 3.04 goals every 60 minutes. They're only scoring 1.93. And why? It's that shot percentage. 5.74. It's 30th in the NHL. Yeah. Last year, they were league average at 8.81, 14th in the league. Like, if you can look at these numbers and say, hold up, they're attempting more shots, they're getting more shots, they're getting more scoring chances. So the volume's there, the quality's there, but the results aren't.
The math's going to math back. So, like, what is it? One thing, I guess, let the math sort itself out. You also have new blood on the roster figuring it out. But, like, when you hear those numbers, it's like, it sounds like they have it figured out. But still, the cohesiveness of some of these new lines or new people on some of these lines maybe still needs a little bit of time to take, because maybe you're not used to Victor Arvidsson getting a pass like you did from Leon Draisaitl in that situation, and you're just getting a weak shot off because you weren't ready for it. Like, maybe there's like a bunch of little things like that that are kind of adding up to this. But at some point, we are going to be a juggernaut.
I agree. Sadistic Angel says weak shots, predictable plays. I don't see that at all. Like, again, you look at last game, like, they were generating. They had open backdoor looks. Zach Hyman missed the net on a breakaway. Like, is it a little bit of it? Like, yeah, they got to bear down. Sure, but still, like, they'll going.
Figure it out. They'll figure it out.
Rich says if our special teams pick up 10% each, we're in first place. And I actually agree with that. Like, again, so much of this is just if the power play was going, it'd be going. And K. Waddy says the crest is not a bullseye, for fuck's sakes.
Accurate, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, are a handful of their shot attempts going right at the goalie? Yes, like, they have to be a little bit sharper. I'm not saying they aren't, but also just they are NHLers. It's not like they forgot how to pick corners. It's not like they forgot how to beat goalies or make plays. Like, sometimes it's a tough sport. It moves very fast. If you're a little off, the shot's hitting the guy in the crest. Okay. They will eventually start picking the corners. They will eventually start putting home these backdoor tap-ins into wide open nets. Like, my point is, it's going to come. Derek Ryan says Bouchard needs a slap in the face. Wake him up. Get some urgency. Get the pucks.
Derek Ryan, you might be in the slap in the face here.
Yeah, but yeah, and that too. Got to get some pucks through as well. That's definitely a part of it. Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, what's that stat you looked up yesterday for his block shots in a game?
Yeah,
I mean, averaging one a period.
He's basically averaging one block shot a period. Like, he's got to get pucks through at a much higher clip than he is right now. So a bunch of things that they no doubt need to work on. But I just, again, I want to preach patience with it. Like, it's going to come at some point for this Oilers team. What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.